first year with promo code CUP.
I'm gonna probably do some of these little, I don't know, few minutes, if that, things. Instead of taking as many pictures this time, I'll try and post them as things go. This is right outside of Butte, and Butte to me is always where I leave western Montana behind, heading up to the Continental Divide up at Homestake Pass, and it's different on this side versus on the other side of Montana. You get into that big ranch country once you get around, frankly, the Crazies. My other favorite place in Montana. Locked her up yesterday and finished a good summer's work. So able to say, see you in the spring or whenever I get back, to Bob, Meg, Marika, John, and the mighty Rowie, who was way too much fun to watch play soccer. Butte's always been kind of one of my real favorite places on earth. It's called Butte, America, by a lot of Montanans. And this was where a lot of the Western mining wars played out earlier in the century, actually in the teens and 20s and into the 30s. Pretty rough. The Irish, Butte Irish, and the Finns, and a lot of different ethnic groups were here mining, just like in Southwest Virginia, where they were just basically brought in for their back. A lot of fortunes made, but not too many by the governor, or the working folk. There's some great books. Lasso the Wind, by Timothy Egan, has a great section on Butte. But anyway, I figure, maybe on this one we'll go long and we'll just take you up over the pass. This is where this great valley that actually extends all the way down to the Sapphires, kind of. Deer Lodge and Anaconda and Drummond. You get this wide ranch country surrounded by the Pintlers and the Sapphires, and a lot of different small kind of ranges within the greater Rocky Mountain range. We're headed up the mountain now. We're probably at 4,000, maybe 5,000 feet right here. We're going up over to 6, and gonna go over the hump. The waters that I love that go by my place in Montana, the Clark Fork, a lot of their origins are here. Not far away is where Lewis and Clark, when they were out here. I'm going to center down a little bit just because I'm trying not to be stupid. It don't always work. Going on to the Deer Lodge Beaverhead Forest. If you never get a chance to get out here, I don't know, I kind of feel for you. You want to see what big America looks like. Montana, Wyoming. There's an awful lot out in the west. Colorado, all the way down into New Mexico and Arizona. With that change in latitude, you get a lot of changes. Right now, we're changing in latitude just by climbing this hill. You can see the same thing, Mount Mitchell, not far away from Southwest Virginia. If you wonder, I'm watching the road. I'm just holding this thing, so if it kind of shoots around and shows you stuff you're not interested in, well, we're trying, but I'm trying to keep it safe. It's an interesting climb, because if you look around and maybe I better not do that because that does take my focus. One other thing as we head here to the Continental Divide and I leave my part of Montana behind, there's an awful lot of stress in this world. It's pretty, as I said the other day on Facebook, it's a little crazy out there. We ain't even that far into October yet. We'll see what kind of surprises are ahead. But one thing I do know, and I learned this summer, I knew it before, but really, right now we're going right over, and I'll show you, it's going to say Continental Divide. So we're up here. But if you want to stay somewhat sane, for me, the best thing I could possibly do was build something. Get busy. Now, the only way I could do that was because the sainted Miss Nancy held the fort in Virginia. We're increasingly running 2 households as we are out here and there at base camp in Wise County. It's because of her that I was able to do this, but also it's really good for me. I've got some fear about heading back east. Not because of, well, there are things back there that have always been a little tough to always understand. I'll just put it that way. But anyway, if you want to get healthy, or if you want to at least have a shot, build something, do something. And of course, you know, my other thing is, and vote. I would be lying if I said I don't care who you vote for, because I really do think we absolutely need to get some kind of change. I'm not going to get into detail as to what I think. I'll write about that probably one of these nights while I'm on the road. It's complicated right now. But we have to take care of each other. We have to learn. And there are going to be a whole lot of people either way who ain't happy. But just take a look back on the last 4 years. Is this really how you want to live? I hate to tell you, it isn't how I want to live. Makes me want to go hide out in Montana, which a lot of people are doing. And they're starting to hide in Southwest Virginia. And that's not a great way for a society to be acting. I got to pay attention here because we're into a little construction, and this is no place to be stupid. So I'll post this when I can get it transferred. And take care, everyone. Hold fast. We're going to get through this. And we're all going to have stories. The interesting thing is, I'd say I'd have stories to tell my grandchildren, but they're going through it too. And I just learned that while taking care of the kids. The 3 of them. Old Grizz here was in a house of all women, age 7 to 14. If you saw the picture on Facebook that I posted, as I just got out of the shower and I looked at myself and I said, this is about what really tells the story. But damn, it was fun. I had a lot of fun with those girls. I've been a very lucky man this summer. I, hope to be this lucky again in life, but I've been this lucky this time. And bless y'all. Take care. We're coming down the mountain now. I'll ride us around. See, this is the problem we have. It's pretty unique friggin' country. And if you never get out here, like I started this thing out saying, I feel for you. But I have been trying to show you a little bit of my Montana. And I just had an emotional moment as I crossed the Continental Divide. Bless y'all. Take care and hold fast.